I'm coming from a sunny Cornwall. Bit chilly, but it's sunny. It's a nice day. And I'm here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. We are a cloud nation. We're an emerging nation. We've been around for 3 years. We are also the United States of the world, and we're on a mission to banish poverty. We welcome people from every corner of the world, every continent, every country, every colour, class, creed, gender, financial status, educational level, background, whatever. We don't recognise those differences. We're a non-separatist organisation, and we see everybody just as human beings. We recognise every human being is unique and so has something unique to offer to our community, and is therefore of equal value to every other member of our community. With that said, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. And I see we have Lewis in on YouTube from Portugal saying hi. Now I'm going to head over to Facebook because that's where we see most of the comments. When I get to Facebook, I'll be looking for the group We Share Abundance Publicly. And when I get there, I'll be looking for the 23rd of April. And I'm going to make sure my speakers are off. And then 23rd, yeah, that's right. And then if I click here, we should get the comments coming up, ready for people that are joining us from Facebook. It is a Sunday. It is a day that we don't have an awful lot of updates because there's no development going on. The developers don't work on the weekends, and it's just down to whatever happens, any new events or new comments or anything like that. So we'll be getting started in just a moment with a short prayer. And the prayer is there to help us find true happiness in life. Happiness can't be bought. It doesn't matter how much money you've got or how little money you've got. It won't necessarily make you happy or unhappy. Happiness is earned, and it's only earned through loving service to others. That doesn't mean that we shouldn't aspire to and have ambitions to be more better than we are today, but it means that we should set our goal as being of loving service. If we do that, we'll find that everything that we truly want and need in life will flow to us anyway. It's a happier route. It's an easier route, in fact, as well, than trying to chase money for the sake of money in the hope that buying that new house or the new car is going to make us happy. It will give us pleasure, but that pleasure will be momentary, and we'll always want something more, something more, something more, until we find that when we seek happiness through loving service to others, we become contented and have everything that we want and need in life. Okay, so that's what our little prayer is about. And then we'll follow that with a little affirmation which helps us to maintain our non-separatist ideology. That non-separatist ideology that we just see everybody as human beings. We don't allow prejudice into our lives, and we treat everybody as equal, and we offer everybody the same unconditional love. So we're going to get started in just a moment. There is also a football match going on, which is probably creating a lot of interest, and that is the semi-final of the FA Cup being played between Brighton and Manchester United, and it's gone into extra time, and I've lost. Here we go. And it looks like it's probably going to go to a penalty shootout. So there will be a lot of people, I think, that are absorbed in that, particularly if they're in the UK. Okay. So let's get started now with that short prayer, and then we'll have that little affirmation, and I'll give the updates, what there are, the latest numbers, and answer any questions that crop up. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member may find the joy of service. Through service, bless each member, that they may attract into their life everything that they want and need, bringing them true happiness. Amen. And I see Deborah's just popped in from Southern Alabama, USA. And here's our little affirmation. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world, with God and truth as our leader. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay. As I say, with it being a Sunday, there's not much that I can offer in updates, particularly on the development side, because the developers don't work on the weekends. Only in exceptional circumstances, where and that's rare. On the We Share Abundance business, I am about halfway through getting the share certificates out to people that bought shares this month in the Fund Miracles venture that we are in the process of getting developed and available. That is a trivia game site where people will be able to have fun, compete with their peers, and win over $30,000 in prize money by just winning 7 consecutive games. And I see we've also got Richard in from Devon, not far from me, in the southwest peninsula of England. Yeah, the issue of share certificates should be a relatively simple job, but people put in duplicate forms requesting them, and we get some people that pay that don't put in any form, and we got people that put in forms that we've got no payment for. So it's not as simple as it should be, but we are getting there, and they'll all be issued by tomorrow morning. I won't say tonight, but I will do some more tonight. I might get them finished tonight, but they'll be all done by tomorrow morning. What else? Yeah, I sent out a message. I got involved in a program that's been touted quite a bit, and I got started in it. It's something to do with emails, sending emails, and you're supposed to not have to pay and all this. And it looked good because it's free, and the commissions were coming in. And in fact, I've just gone there now, and I started this at about 7:30 a.m. today. So we're in almost 12 hours, and it is showing actually $107.50 in commission. Now, if that continues for 5 days, there's going to be well over $300 there. Will it continue for 5 days? I don't know. But you need $300 to be able to withdraw. And if you want to continue beyond 5 days, then you need to put in $97. Now, if you can make $300 or more, which is available to withdraw, it's worth putting in the $97. But there's a lot of comments in YouTube about this program that indicate that you're not going to be able to make money with it. So we'll have to wait and see. But I did send out another cautionary email following the first email I sent out, and I did take it out of the downline builder at this stage because we don't want it to be a program where you want to make money by getting people to spend $97. It's supposed to be making money from sending emails. And if that turns out to be true, then we'll put it back into the downline builder. But before anybody upgrades, we want to see that this works, and we'll test it for you, and we'll see how we get on with that account. Okay. So it may turn out to be good, and it may not. I also mentioned a program where you can get involved and just register and get $1,000 worth of Bitcoin, which sounds too good to be true, and it may be. I've not checked the account since I sent out the emails, but I did put it into the downline builder. As long as nobody gets hurt by it, there's no problem with it. They don't seem to be asking for any cash. They're just trying to build out their user base as a crypto exchange. And essentially what they're doing is they're buying members at $100 each. And I mentioned that this is the way that PayPal, which started out as X.com, got started, except they were buying them at $20 each, but it's going back over 20 years probably. I can't remember the exact date when it started. So it may be good, it may not. We'll have to wait and see with that as well. The Double Up program, there is still a lot of confusion with people not getting paid and not getting verifications of deposits. And in an effort to get this sorted out, we are establishing a group. I'm just waiting now for Rebecca to give us the go ahead to use the group, and then we will have all our members putting in their deposit request. This is not to do with payments at this stage. We'll get the deposit requests all sorted out first. All deposit requests will go through us through this group, and we will then have a very simple place for Rebecca to go and get all those requests and be able to just go through them, boom, 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 and get them verified. It will also provide us with the ability to make sure that all the information is submitted in the correct format, and we will pre-verify that the payment is correct, and it will allow us to have control over that and make sure that things are done in the right way and get verified. And it will also provide an accountability file for Rebecca. So far, we've not got a response, but we've not been waiting very long from Rebecca because I've indicated, okay, this is the group. We've set up a special group for her, which only has access for the people that are putting in information and using the information. In other words, myself and Raj and Rebecca. Raj is helping out with this very kindly. Once we get the go ahead, we'll start doing that, and it will simplify the matter for all members. And once we've got that working smoothly, we will do the same for the payment process. And once again, that will then create accountability and make sure that everything is in the correct format, and we will have all the records there to be able to present in the right way, so that there is no excuse for anything to go wrong. Okay, so we're in the process of getting that sorted out as well. I think there's anything else I've been working on particularly today. I have been going through the proposal from the Miracles team again. I will set up a meeting for that probably on Tuesday, I think. We'll get that sorted. If we can get it sorted out on Tuesday, we can just make sure that we get the proposal updated in the right way, which will take them a couple of days, probably, maybe less, because I don't think there'll be a lot of changes to it. Perhaps we can get that contract started Wednesday or Thursday. Looking good. Okay. Let's see who else we've got here. We've got Kingsley in from Manchester, UK. Deborah says, in the Live Good program, I have paid $100 on my monthly payment over a week ago, and it still says holding. Do I have to buy products to be eligible to make money? No, I don't know why you paid $100 either. I don't think it is $100. It's $50. I thought. In fact, I'm sure it's $50, and then it's $9.95 a month following that. You don't have to buy products. You don't have to refer anybody. There's no qualification. However, it is reliant on you having spillover in the matrix in order to earn anything if you are not making sales or referring others personally. But I don't think you need $100. I'm not sure why you've paid $100, Deborah. I'm sure it's only $50 and then $9.95 a month. And we got Andrew in from New Zealand. Happy St. George's Day, Dragon Slayer, not just a snake chaser. Okay, yeah, it is St. George's Day here in England today. Interestingly, I don't know, St. George, I don't think ever set foot in England. He's certainly not English. He came from, can't remember where now, Macedonia or something like that, I think. I think we've got him as a patron saint purely because in the Crusades, I think Richard used his flag and asked for his blessing to protect his crusaders, and so we got for him as our patron saint. And it's not exclusive to the UK either. I know Portugal, where I'm hoping to move once we get We Share Abundance properly stabilized, and the liquidity pool's working and everything, and I'll be able to cash in some of my WISA tokens. Portugal also has St. George as their patron saint as well. Andrew said he was a Roman. I don't think he was actually, Andrew, but I may be wrong. Norman, it's Norman, and he'll know. Norman Firth's not here today. He would have known. We could probably Google it, but I won't bother right now. But I've got a feeling I've looked it up in the past. I don't think he was Roman, but I may be wrong. Okay, pity Norman's not here. He would know. Where are we? Yeah, numbers. I'll give you the numbers. In the last 24 hours, we lost 3 in our registered members. A net 3 decrease to 38,819. Net decrease because we take out people who've not logged in for 2 months, and we always get new registrations, and it's just how those balance out. Net, not a net increase, an actual increase of 14 in our verified members to 3,607. And multiply Weezer. Yesterday went up $2 in our bonus pool, and today again gone up $2 in our bonus pool. Membership levels are the same, but we now have a bonus pool of $10,120 and 31 cents, and that is just from logging in to get the revenue share. Richard says the FA Cup final is United versus City. Did United score in extra time, Richard, or did they win on penalties? I was rooting for Brighton not because I've got anything against United, not because of anything. It's just that Brighton seem to have that charisma, and they've not sort of been there much before, and this sort of thing. It was on penalties. Okay, thanks, Richard, for that information. Okay, so it's a Manchester derby played at Wembley whenever the final is. Not sure when that is. It will be some time off, probably. Okay. And that pretty much covers the updates I've got for you. I don't think there's anything more. As I say, those share certificates, I've got most of the inconsistency sorted out. I'm still waiting. I've emailed a couple of people that have paid, but we don't know who they are. We've got money in from them, but all we get on the payment is their email address, which is why they need to complete a form. So I've asked them to fill out a form, and that we'll get that completed definitely by tomorrow morning. I'll do some more tonight, but I'll probably not do them all. Okay, so that's it. I think let's check in the Melon app, and we'll see what we've got in there. If we've got any people in from YouTube other than Lewis, who was the first top of the comments list again from Portugal. Scrolling down now. We've got Orin Bodea in from Monrovia, Liberia, West Africa. Lovely to see you, Orin. He's in on YouTube. So welcome to Orin. I don't think we've seen you previously. If we have, I apologize, but lovely to have you here. And welcome to everybody, whether you've been here before or not. Okay, there's no questions there, so that's it. Tomorrow, of course, we're back to normal weekdays. We've got the developers back in. We will be progressing with various other things, and I'll let you know exactly what and where we're up to tomorrow, same time, same place, 7 p.m. London time on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group. We share abundance publicly. And until then, be Visa Warriors. Get out there, share some love and abundance. Take that prayer that we have seriously. Let it into your heart and soul. Fill yourself with that unconditional love, and then you'll just want to serve other people, and you'll find that your life will improve dramatically in every way. Until tomorrow, God bless you all. I love you all, and I'll see you all at the same time, same place. Until then, see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later.